Hello and welcome into the Erie Tiger Network. It's senior night here for the boys basketball team, and they are taking on the Mead Mavericks here at home. Should be a good one. Well, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Brandon Bird, and as we said, we've got a good one planned for you here tonight as the Erie Tiger boys basketball team is set to take on the Mead Mavericks. And Erie 11-2 in league play. That is good enough for second place in the Tri-Valley. Their only two losses, interestingly enough, both to Skyline. But it's been a tough road for Erie here down the stretch in terms of the teams they've had to play. This is their second to last game. They'll take on Mead, and then they take Frederick. If they win just one of these next two games, they will finish second in the Tri-Valley. And so that would certainly be a fun thing to see from this team. 16-4 overall, and man, you just can't talk enough about the job that Gail Hook has done in her first year as head coach, taking this Erie team to really places they have not been in terms of a basketball program in a long, long time. You just keep going back through the years, and well, it's been a long time since Erie won this many games. You have to look up at a banner on the wall to see when they won a state championship, I think, since they have been this successful in a season. So good job for the boys basketball team. Nice to see Gail Hook having success here in her first year. We are going to keep you live for the national anthem as performed by 5130. And that wonderful rendition of the national anthem was done by Erie's own 5130, the jazz and a cappella group. It's a little bit of a jazzy version there. We are going to take a quick break while they introduce the starters. We'll come back and we'll have the starting moments of the game.
Do you want a better smile, have a broken bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to carawayortho.com.
And welcome back in Erie Tiger Network. We may not have a scoreboard for you here because we're a little bit undermanned. It's just me and Joe Vennard running the camera here tonight. So you're just going to get a two-man crew. So in terms of graphics, I'll just try and tell you the time and score as often as possible. If we're able to pull someone else, we'll do that for you. But just giving you some forewarning. Tigers huddling up here, their last moments. The Tigers, the last time they won 16 games was in 2008 under head coach Jim Girk when they went 16-11, and they already have 16 wins this season, 16-4. What a great year it has been for a squad that's still pretty young, too. Obviously, a lot of seniors. There were 7 of them honored tonight. But if you look at the starting lineup, well, tonight it is all seniors. Owen Masters, Caleb Kumar, Miles Meskers, LaDorian Havard, all out there along with Seth Alexander. And I think the first couple subs we'll see off the bench will be Gavin Mendoza and Ryland Haynes, if I had to guess, as the jump ball, they're going to have to re-jump it here, as they both landed before the ball was tipped back. And there is the jump that time. One going away. Quick layup is up and no good. Rebound tapped around once, twice, and finally gathered there in the corner by Ward. Ward will work it around. Bounced up top. They'll reset here with Marr. Marr uses the screen of Shires and a turnover. And well, Mead, they are probably, if not the best, certainly one of the best teams here in all of 4A basketball. We've talked a lot about the success that the Tigers have had. They got absolutely pasted by this Mead team on the road. And if you look at Mead and what they've accomplished this year, they're certainly one of the favorites to maybe win a state title, as Alexander gets blocked. Ball goes to LaDorian. He goes up. He can't make it. Tigers fighting for the rebound, and a foul called, as, man, they just could not get that bucket to fall. Mead, number 1 in RPI, 20-1 on the season. The only other team with 1 loss is Cheyenne Mountain, and they're 5th in RPI. In fact, the 1 loss was their first game of the season against Palmer, who is a 5A squad. That is it for Mead. Now, they have done much, much better at home than they have on the road, and I'm saying that very tongue-in-cheek, considering they have only lost 1 game all year. Their games at home, blowouts. Their games on the road, a little bit closer. So we're talking with Gail Hook before this contest tonight, and she says Mead's got to have an off night because this team is so good. As there's a 3 ball, that's off the mark. Offensive board falls to, well, was that Alexander? And look at the seniors just trying to get after it right now. But she said they need an off night. If you look at what Mead shoots, and Gail brought this up, and I had to look it up for myself because I didn't believe her. Mead from 3-point range as a team this year, almost 40%, and they shot well above 60 in the last matchup. Still no score here in the early goings. 6:27 remaining. Ball in the corner, wide open 3, and that one's off the mark. Well, that did not happen last time these two teams played. Meskers tries to go behind the back. That one's stolen. Little pump fake, that's no good. Rebound putback is up and in, and that is the first bucket of the night. But right now, everyone's struggling to hit. Now Meskers dribbling into the press, and there's another turnover and another layup, and that time by Marr. So a couple of quick turnovers there, and the Tigers suddenly down by a couple possessions. Masters will push it ahead. Meskers drives hard. Meskers looking for help. Dumps it off to Kumar. Up top, Owen Masters for three. And Owen Masters hits it right between the eyes. His first three-pointer, I believe, of the season. We'll have to double-check that. Now ball down low, and Shears lays it up and in. 6-3, Mead on top. Masters pass gets redirected, and Gale's going to go to the bench here after that lay-in as Kyan Hargrave will check in. A timeout is called by Gale. Players giving some of the seniors a high five, and it's going to be Loy Rademacher checking in, and Kyan Hargrave. And what a revelation Kyan Hargrave has been this year. Only a sophomore, and this kid has been an absolute stud for the Tigers. Kyan Hargrave on the year, averaging 10 points a game. He averages 4 rebounds a game, and will only get better as he continues to mature and improve in his basketball skills. And in fact, the Tigers, they really spread around scoring. LaDorian Havard leads this team with 11.5, then Kevin Loy with 10.5, Kyan Hargrave with 10. So 3 Tigers in double digits. And here's LaDorian. He'll take it up the floor, kicks it, and down the baseline. Can't get it to go as Kevin Loy, but the rebound is put back by LaDorian Havard. And quickly go the Mavericks. That was in the blink of an eye, and Gale will not be happy about that transition defense. Meskers struggling in the backcourt here. Rademacher gets it, breaks, finds Hargrave, easy lay-in. That's how you got to beat a press and get easy buckets, and the Tigers have struggled to do that, but they get an easy one there. Tigers in a 2-3 zone, it looks like. Actually, Tigers kind of scrambling, almost like a matchup zone. That shot's off the mark, rebounded by Hargrave on the long end. And Kyan will go up the floor around the defender. Kyan lays it hard off the window, and that one will go to the Mavericks, as LaDorian couldn't quite gather in the offensive board. 10-7, one possession game here with the Mavericks on top. 14-18. No scoreboard graphics here, so I'll try and remember, call this a little bit more like a radio broadcast. Little nice back cut there. Dropped the ball, though, was Ward. Now here comes Meskers. Lays it off to Rademacher. Right back to Miles. Off to LaDorian. Drives, goes up, lays it in, and one. LaDorian Havard gets the bucket and a foul. The Mead fans don't like it, but that was the flop of all flops. And a good call by the official down low. And so LaDorian goes to the line for the and one. Mead fans didn't like it, but that was pretty soft contact. And the and one is good for LaDorian, who shoots 64% from the line. He's already got 5. We're all square at 10. Into the corner, wide open, 3 on the way. That one is buried, and you can't leave him open that many times because this team will make you pay, and that was Knutson that hit that one. So that's just Knutson, I believe. Now Ward with it, off to Marr, right timeline, beats Meskers around the corner, now pulls up, looking for help, and Hargrave steps into that one. So Kyan with a nice steal, lays it off to Rademacher. 13-10, Mead on top, 3:14 remaining. Loy lost it, now we'll get it off to Meskers. Pull up jumper, that one just off the mark. Miles was cold in that last game, and Rademacher put his hand in and knocked the ball free. Now right back, Meskers off the window left side, can't get that one to go. Tigers had some looks there, just couldn't quite finish. Now Mead on the attack, Ward a deep 3, and he buried it. Ward having himself a first quarter. He's got 9. And Meskers and Rademacher play catch. Rademacher drives hard off his own foot, picked up by Ladorian, off the window and in, and they'll call a charge. That one had a little more contact than that last one, and Ladorian will pick up his first. Team second for the Tigers. Shires will come out. Bartholomew will come in. Six-point lead here for Mead with 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Marr drives, kicks to Jacobs. Nick Jacobs goes up and under and couldn't finish, and Havard with a nice board. Tigers still within 2 possessions, but they have not played their best basketball. Have not made some good looks, as there's a runner in the lane. That's no good. And Rademacher couldn't get that one to finish. And they've had good looks like that one. They just have not finished, as Marr saves it into Hargrave. And the official on the near side said it was out of bounds. So it's Erie basketball, which it should be, but I don't know if that ever actually went out. Loy with it. Always get it to the center in the press. Now quickly up to Owen Masters, who's checked back in. Owen catches in the corner. Off to Ladorian, who fires a 3 and splashes the nylon. Ladorian Havard. He's had 8 points in this quarter. The lead cut to 3, 16-13. The runner, that's no good. Rebound, though, by Bartholomew, who puts it back and in. Hustle rebound there by Bartholomew, and it's 18-13 with 1:20 left to go here in the first quarter. Bounced off to the Ladorian, picks up his dribble, gets bumped, and a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Bartholomew. And it is. That's his first, team second. 1:15 remaining here in this first quarter. 18-13. Mead on top. A kicked basketball, and that'll stay with the Tigers as Nick Jacobs got his foot in there. Masters inbounding. Ladorian, a jumper. That's a little too strong, and Hargrave couldn't gobble up the board on the near side. Now Mead on the attack. It's Marr with it, looking into the corner. Quick pass, good catch by Bartholomew in the lay as Havard tried to step in and swipe it and just couldn't quite get that, and it was a good reach and a comeback to the ball by Bartholomew. Now Ladorian near midcourt, splits the double team, drives, kicks to the corner. Loy will drive baseline. Out to Rademacher, into the paint, kicks. Owen Masters for 3. That's just off the mark, and Loy tried to tap it out to himself and couldn't corral it. 7-point lead, 20-13. Mead on top with 40 seconds left here in the first quarter of play, as Kale Lucero will now check into the game. Owen Masters, the senior, back out there. You're on senior night, one of 7 of them. Good defense initially by Rademacher, but a good finish once again inside by Ward, and he's got 11 in the first quarter, and now a foul on Ward. First personal, third team foul. Lucero will inbound here. 17 seconds left on the clock. Rademacher scans the defense, working against the man. Off to Masters. He'll run it out between the circles. 9 seconds left. Lucero off to Hargrave in the corner. Rademacher, 6 on the clock. Rademacher looks, drives, kicks. Hargrave, shot. That's too strong, and a rebound by Mead, and that will end the corner. So at the end of one quarter of play, it's a 9-point lead, 22-13. Mead on top. We'll take a quick timeout here on the ETN.
card-carrying fame. Get your CU Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First National Bank's free checking.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
And welcome back in, everybody. Start of the second quarter will be Mead basketball to start the quarter. A 22-13 lead for the Mead Mavericks, and a very good first quarter for Trey Ward. 11 of those 22 points, half of his team's points in the first quarter. Now Mar will start with the basketball into the corner. 3 ball on the way, and that's off the mark. And Rylan Haynes has checked in. Jordan Nguyen has checked in. First time tonight we've seen Rylan, another senior. Nguyen with it in the backcourt. Ahead to Masters. Owen off to Jordan. Thought it was going to be zone for a moment. Man defense here for the Mavericks, and Masters gets it poked away. Out to Lucero. Lucero drives down the paint. Good move. Kissed it off the window and gets it to go. His first points of the night. And a catch down low. Bartholomew kicks it out, and it goes through the wickets and out of bounds between the legs of McGill. 15-22. Tigers trail here in the second quarter as Mead has pressed the entire time. And the press gave Erie problems last game, so I think that's why they've started and stuck with it here tonight. No win into the corner. Haynes for 3. Oh, just missed that one. A good offensive hustle play by Masters, and Masters hit the deck hard. And Rylan Haynes has to change his undershirt, so LaDorian Havard will check in. So that the undershirt cannot be that color, I suppose. Tigers now in a little trapping zone here. Mead, always good ball movement, but that one is out of bounds. And a turnover for the Mavericks. 6:49 remaining here in this first half of play. Erie trails it 22-15. Jordan Nguyen will bring it up the floor here, and Nguyen bounces off to Loy, who goes hard to the bucket. Loy lays it off the glass and in. You could see that one coming from half court. As never seemed like Mead's defense was set up quite right for that, and it was a good attack by Erie, and a foul called on Loy, and he didn't like it, neither did Gale, as Loy just reached out and tapped the ball, and they said he got a reach in on the arm. You'll see Erie fans in the background wearing red. That is not an optical illusion or a color issue with our cameras. They're wearing red tonight to support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Foundation, as that one is a layup up and in by McGill. Quickly, the Tigers go into the corner. Nguyen fakes the 3, drives baseline. Nguyen lost it off his foot and out of bounds, and a turnover for Erie. Into the corner. Shires kicks again. Another 3 ball in the way. Too strong, and a good rebound that time by Jordan Nguyen. Pushes it ahead. Loy catches one dribble, and he is blocked. And then he got flattened. And they'll say that's still Erie basketball. Almost could have called a foul after the fact, but it was a clean block. Loy catches in the corner. Loy looking, bounces off to Havard in the block. Nguyen dials up a three. Nguyen buries a three. And Jordan Nguyen, see if they can't get him going from deep. Tigers, they're going to win tonight. I think they got to shoot the three ball well. It's back to a 4-point game. 24-20. Mead on top. 5:33 left to go here in this first half of play. There's a steal on the backside by Loy. This zone has given Mead a little bit of fits here. This little rotating zone. Tigers have jumped in the passing lanes a few times. Now Nguyen, a step back jumper, and he hits that one, and Jordan Nguyen's 2 straight buckets. And it's a 2-point game, 24-22. Ward with it. Tries to press it into the center at the high post. A little UCLA high post action. Tigers a 1-2-2 zone right now. And Mead just not totally sure how they want to handle this one. There's a pass all the way across the floor. Good interior passing that time, and a layup by Shires, but that was all the pass by Like. Now Masters works it. Tigers cutting hard. Nguyen gets blocked and a foul called, and this is going to be on McGill, I believe. And they will call it on McGill. That's his first, team 4th of the contest. 4:37 remaining. 4-point game as Jordan Nguyen will go to the line to shoot 2 for the Tigers, and Jordan Nguyen hits, and already a nice first half for Nguyen. That's 6 points. He's a 61% free throw shooter. Tigers, I believe, 67% as a team. That one is up and good. So Nguyen now with 7 points, and the lead back to 2, 26-24. Mead on top. 4:30 remaining here in this first half of play. Ward looking in the corner now, 3 ball, that's no good, and they're going to call a rebounding foul over the back on Shears, and that is team foul number 5 and his first. I don't know about that one either, folks. The Mead fans didn't like it, and I think they maybe have a good argument. Lucero, top of the arc, drives, kicks. Hargrave looking for his first points. He buries a 3. Kyan Hargrave from downtown buries the 3. He's got 5, and the Tigers are on top here in the second quarter, 27-26. And the Erie fans coming alive. 3 ball on the way. That's off the mark. Rebound tipped around. Finally gobbled up underneath. The layup is up and good on the offensive board, and that one was on Tenori. And the referee stopped play to tell Tenori to shut his mouth. The Mead fans don't like it, but hey, he could have been called for a T. Instead, he was just told to be quiet. And now he's subbed out. 1-point lead for the Mavericks, 3:38. Nguyen kicks. Hargrave drives. Hargrave with the left hand off the window. No good. Rebound by Nguyen. Tried to scoop it into Lucero, and his hands just weren't ready for it. In fact, I think he was shocked it came his way. It seemed like the whole court thought it was going to be out of bounds. Jacobs thought about a 3. Instead, he'll reset here with Knutson. Knutson drives, slips. Drawing some jeers from the Erie fans. Miles Mesker set to check back in here for Erie. 3 minutes on the dot remaining here in this first half. 1-point lead for Mead. Kick out. Jacobs for 3. Stepped into it and buried it. Cannot leave open guys to step into threes because Mead is so good from deep. Now Ladorian with it. Ooh, had Rademacher on the back cut. Didn't see him. One thing I've noticed about the Tigers, more and more when they're ready to receive passes, they put their hand out. That is a Bo Ryan, Wisconsin basketball staple from years and years ago. There's a nice little move by Ladorian, who laid it up in it, and he took some contact as well. Ladorian Havard now has 10, and Hargrave tried to snag that, and he'll pick up a foul. That is team foul number 4 on Erie. And for Kyan, I believe that is his first, and it is. And now Miles Meskers will check in for Jordan Nguyen, who had some good minutes there. 7 points for Jordan Nguyen. Mead with a 2-point lead, 2:17 remaining here in the quarter, 31-29. Pump fake, no good. Rebound, tapped around. Shires has it, kicks out. Jacob steps into another 3, and that one's off the back iron, rebounded by Havert. Havert looked away when the shot came, located the box out, made it happen, and got the board. Good rebound by Ladorian. His papa will be proud as he's working the scoreboard tonight. Now in the corner, it's Hargrave, and a travel is called by the officials. He got his feet moving a little bit too early there was Kyan. Kyan 5 points tonight, 10 for Ladorian. That leads the Tigers in 7 for Jordan Nguyen. Those are the 3 Tiger leaders. 31-29, 154 remaining here in quarter number 1. Tigers on top. And a steal there. And here comes Ladorian. Racing, steps over, layup, no good, but he gets blocked, and there's a foul, and it's going to be on Ward. And for Ward, I think that is his second, team 6th, as Ladorian will go to the line. Ladorian hit his only free throw tonight, a 64% free throw shooter, but a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. We will use this time, and nope, full timeout. We'll take a quick break here in the ATN.
Front Range Landfill puts all your needs in front of everything else. Front Range Landfill won Erie Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Award, as well as being featured on national television. We are very proud of our facility, and we welcome the opportunity to address your disposal needs. Our focus is on customer service. We strive to achieve easy and rapid access in and out of the facility. We feel certain that we will exceed your expectations of your solid waste disposal requirements. Choose Front Range Landfill for all your landfill needs. You will be pleased.
Do you have a plan in place for your family's future in the event something happens to you? Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at CoElderLaw.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network, as Ladorian Havard goes to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. And Ladorian in the deep knee bin and hits that free throw. Tigers will need to be good from the stripe tonight if they want to have any chance at knocking off Mead. Again, Ladorian. That one rattles out though. Now Jacobs kicks to the corner. Marr for 3, that's off the mark. And well, the good news is Mead is not being ridiculous from beyond the arc like they were last time, as there's a big block from Jacobs. And Tigers have tried to get some layups, and they have gotten blocked hard a few times. Jacobs steps into a jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound nicely by Meskers. Dribbled off his leg. Had a fast break, but because he dribbled off his leg, and now a turnover. Miles has struggled a little bit passing the ball tonight. If he can figure it out, get a few buckets, that would really help the Tigers, as he's been great all year. Wide open, and Knutson hits his second 3 of the game, and it's now a 4-point lead, 34-30, 48 seconds left. Rademacher up to Meskers, drives right side along the circle. Meskers searching. Now Lucero has it in the corner. Kale trying to ISO Shires the big man, then tried to bounce off to Ladorian. Nice catch down to Hargrave, hesitates, he blocked from behind, and a foul call. I think that's going to be on Ward, and I think that is his 3rd. And it is on Ward. So that's the 7th team foul. It's a shooting foul. Well, 25.1 seconds left. Kyan Hargrave will head to the line. And that one is up and good. Kevin Lloyd checks back in here with 25 ticks of the clock left here in the quarter. Tigers a good run. It looked like Mead might run away with this thing, and they have scrapped back, and they're within a possession as Hargrave hits that one. So 34-32, 25 seconds left. Mead pushing the pace, but no, they're just going to go for a quick, easy bucket, and there's a big block by Kale Lucero, and he's high-fiving teammates. That was Marr that got blocked. Now in the corner, Knutson thought about a three. Little tap in, and they're going to call Meskers with a foul underneath. That's Meskers' first, team fifth. Tigers had a foul to give. A little quick inbound, and it was tapped away, and Hargrave couldn't quite get it. Knutson now open for three, and the scramble just cost Erie. Wasn't even so much their fault. Meskers has to look up, fires it off, don't get it in time. Wasn't good anyways, but at the end of one half of play, it's 37-32, Mead on top. We'll take a timeout here on the ETN.
Are you looking to buy or sell a new home? Jen McGurk, an experienced real estate agent serving Erie, Vista Ridge, and the surrounding Denver area. For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Never gonna let you go. Never gonna let
Do you want a better smile, have a broken bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to carawayortho.com.
If you ever wanted to support the Erie Tiger Network, the student media arm of Erie High School, well now you can. We have set up a Patreon page. There's a way for you to send us a monthly pledge in order to provide funding for the program as well as get access to reward tiers. As a Tiger fan, you get the satisfaction of knowing you are helping out your favorite local media organization. As a member of the ETN fan club, you are officially recognized on air and can receive ETN goodies throughout the year. As an in-broadcast red sponsor, you get to sponsor a specific segment of any broadcast. For more information, email bird_brandon at sbbsd.org. This is a $25 per month commitment. As an appreciator of Erie's live broadcast with the weekly news, you can help support this program by becoming one of our patrons by going to bit.ly/ETNPatreon.
For the card-carrying fan, get your CU Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First National Bank's free checking.
Front Range Landfill puts all your needs in front of everything else. Front Range Landfill won Erie Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Award as well as being featured on national television. We are very proud of our facility and we welcome the opportunity to address your disposal needs. Our focus is on customer service. We strive to achieve easy and rapid access in and out of the facility. We feel certain that we will exceed your expectations of your solid waste disposal requirements. Choose Front Range Landfill for all your landfill needs. You will be pleased.
Do you have a plan in place for your family's future in the event something happens to you? Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at coelderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation.
And welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. Brandon Bird here with you as we're about a minute away from the start of half number 2. And, well, pretty exciting first half. Tigers even took the lead there late in the second quarter. And if you remember all the way back to the last time this Tiger team played the Mead Mavericks, well, it was never really that close. Erie did start off the game well, but by the end of the first quarter, they were down 22-15, and by the end of the game, they lost 90-60. And that was thanks to 14 made three-pointers. They shot 50% Mead, but I'll tell you what, most of those misses, they probably went 0 for about their last 6. They were, I'm willing to bet they were about 66% through the end of 3 quarters. It was that kind of night for the Mavericks. Tonight they have not shot the ball nearly as well, although they still have their share of three-pointers. In fact, Knutson has 3 three-pointers. Nick Jacobs has 1. Ward has 1 as well. So still shooting it. They're a good three-point shooting team. Tigers, I think, going to need to be a good three-point shooting team here in half number 2 if they want to win this thing. Tigers will start out with the ball to start the half. It'll be Masters, Havard, Loy, Haynes, and Hargrave to start things. And so, like I said already, fans, no scoreboard tonight on this one. We let our seniors off for the night. They're out enjoying themselves right now. So it's me and Joe Vennard. Even though he's a senior, you want to stick around and be on camera. Hargrave between the circles. Right-hand dribble, step back jumper, off the mark, and it was tipped out and last touched by by a Mead Maverick, and it'll be Erie basketball. Gail Hook pacing the sidelines, barking out the inbound play. Masters claps the ball, looking, and bounces it, and it is kicked. Kicked and it will stay with Erie. Now Hargrave catches, fakes, drives, middle of the paint. The layup is no good. Tried to underhand scoop it around the defender. Wide open is Marr, and he'll lay it up and in. And a 7-point lead now for the Mavericks. Chassa, #1 team, and a quick timeout for Gail. Did not like what she sees. Says, all right, let's reset some things out here. And a timeout was called. Fans, this is our opportunity to tell you to help us out. The playoffs are looming. There should be a boys basketball home playoff game, as Erie is the 9th team in RPI right now. And that means they will host a basketball game. Might even host a first round game. Depends on how they're seeded. But they will host their first playoff game. And so we need your help having those broadcast rights. Go to patreon.com/Erie Tiger Network. You can support us for as little as $1 a month. That's it, $1 a month. In fact, we just had someone do that. So that just helps us immensely when it comes to sustainability throughout the year. So 7:18 remaining here in the third quarter, 39-32. Erie trailing Mead. And there's a steal as Ladorian tried to get it to Loy, and Marr will lay it off the glass softly and in. And the Tigers a little out of sorts here to start this third quarter here as Loy catches. The press is giving the Tigers a little bit of fits tonight as Hargrave catches in the corner, deep two. And well, the analytics people would say not a shot that you want, a deep two, inefficient. Easier to make it at the rim or shoot, step back and go for a three. And now a block foul called on Erie, and Erie has not had a strong start to this half, and Gail Hook could sense it. She called a quick timeout, and now she's going to the bench again with Rademacher. So Cole Rademacher will check in. Boy, that foul was on Rylan Haynes. Now Owen Masters will check out. Haynes tips it out of bounds. That'll stay with the Mavericks. Haynes on Ward here. Tough matchup. Feed low. Shires lays it up and in, and they'll call a push on Rademacher. And right now, it is all Mead here to start this half. A 6-0 run with Shires going to the line and tack on a foul for Cole Rademacher. That's his first. Shears. The deep knee bin. And hits. And it's now a 12-point lead, 44-32 in the blink of an eye. And a foul called there on Ward. That's a big one. That is Ward's 4th foul. So Trey Ward out of the game now with 4 fouls. See if Erie can make a little run here with Rademacher in now. They'll call out the play. Cole tries to turn the corner, waits. Loy with it now, spins in the lane, floater, and that one is good. Tigers need Kevin Loy to get going. Only his 2nd bucket of the game. Pass into the corner, 3-ball on the way. That is off the top of the backboard and then rebounded by Kevin Loy. He's being attacked from behind. Now Lloyd drives all the way into the paint, gets partially tipped. He went up, had a clean look, just couldn't finish. I think he was almost surprised how easy He made it into the paint. And then a foul called on Loy. His second, third team foul of the half already for the Tigers. Nick Jacobs will inbound. 10-point lead. 44-34, 5:40 remaining here. Marr drives to the right, stops. Ooh, and they're going to call another foul on Loy, and Loy doesn't like it. And they're going to call a shooting foul that time, and Marr will go to the line. And now Jordan Nguyen will come in and replace Kevin Loy. Point lead again, 5:31. Nice pass to Haynes, lays it off the glass net. Good pass by Rademacher. He found Rylan Haynes wide open. And now Bartholomew gets fouled. And good tough foul by Haynes. Sent him to the line. Would have had an easy bucket. And Haynes made sure he didn't make it easy. Second foul on Haynes. Fifth team foul already of the half for the Tigers. And we're not even 3 minutes into this half. In fact, a slow-moving half is. That one is off the mark there by Bartholomew. 3 for 4 from the stripe tonight are the Mavericks as Bartholomew hits that one. 6 points for Bartholomew. Rademacher. Tigers trying to break the press. No win with it. Had Hargrave, instead it's Rademacher open and can't hit the three. Open look, just couldn't hit from on top of the circle. Now Marr with it. Gets past the Erie defender and throws it over the head of Knutson, and it hits out of bounds. And turnover for the Mavericks. Tigers trying to press a little bit on their own. Under 5 minutes play here in quarter number 3. Now Kale Lucero will check in for Kyan Hargrave. Rademacher with it, bounces low. Haynes fakes, goes up, gets blocked, tries to get it back, does. Looking for help, lobs it out. No win, dials up a three. Jordan's off the mark. Rebound by Ladorian. Head fake, and he went right into the elbow, I think, of Shears, and it got knocked loose, and a turnover for the Tigers. Had some chances, couldn't make the most of them, and the Tigers are gonna have to start doing that if they want to win this basketball game. Bartholomew turns the corner, lays it off the window and in. And that was too easy. Too easy. Now Rademacher, floater in the lane, gets hit and one as Cole Rademacher was knocked to the floor. And he pops up and he's gonna go to the line for an and one. That's his first bucket of the night for Cole. 49-38, Mead on top. Rademacher trying to make it a 10-point game. Cole toes the stripe. Shoots 70% from the line and hits that one. Tigers 7 of 8 from the line tonight. Now Jacobs thought about stepping into a three, drives baseline and threw it off the leg of Rademacher. That'll stay with Mead. 10-point game, 4:02 remaining here in the third quarter. Mead hot to start this quarter. Tigers starting to settle back in. Jacobs catches, guarded by Nguyen. Pass into the paint. Shears gets blocked. Could have gotten called for maybe a foul there. Didn't get it. Mead fans don't like it, but already 5 fouls on Erie. Pass across to Nguyen. Tried to lay it up and couldn't on the short side. He tried to short side it and couldn't bury it home. Now cross-court pass, Knutson fires three, almost blocked by Nguyen, and they're gonna call a three-point shooting foul on Nguyen. They'll say they swiped the arm of Knutson on the way by. And so Knutson will go to the line for 3 freebies. And he hits the first for no win. That is his first foul. That is the 6th team foul. So for the rest of this game, Mead will be in the bonus. Knutson hits all 3, 52-39. Timeout. Timeout. And Gale is giving it to the officials right now. 6-2 the fouls on the scoreboard. 3:38 remaining. Full timeout. We'll take a quick break here on the ETN. Welcome back in. Third quarter of action, 3:38 remaining. 52-39. Mead on top. Brandon Bird here with you. Joe Venard, our camera guy here tonight. And it has been all Mead here in this half. Erie got to find a way to stop the bleeding and get a run of their own. The win goes cross court to Rademacher. Rademacher working on Knutson. Tigers trying to work it around the arc quickly here. Off to Haynes in the corner. Haynes kicks it out. Kale Lucero drives. Layup off the window. And good by Kale Lucero. Kale, he's got 2 buckets. In the corner now. Fires it low. Bartholomew catches, goes up, and lays it up and in. One thing we have not seen tonight from the Mavericks are dunks, and they had about 5 or 6 of them against Erie last time. Much better underneath the basket. Havard catches near the sideline. And a timeout called by Ladorian. Wanted to keep possession there as it's 54-41. I think a quick 30-second timeout. No, a full, so we will step aside.
Are you looking to buy or sell a new home? Jen McGurk, an experienced real estate agent serving Erie, Vista Ridge, and the surrounding Denver area. For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen Realty online at jenrealty.com.
And welcome back in. Erie Tiger Network. Erie trailing here. In the corner. Rademacher off to Nguyen, fires the 3 and just couldn't hit. Tigers have to start hitting deep jumpers if they want to come back in this one. Good defense that time by Nguyen, and Mar just enough head fakes to get everyone off balance and finally cleaned it off the window. Now a 14-point lead here for Mead. Haynes in the corner, drives baseline. Haynes goes up strong. That's off the mark. Haynes tried to rebound it. Last to touch it was Rylan Haynes, and let's say it was tipped out by a Maverick. We'll take that. Not quite sure. Couldn't see if a Maverick hand got in there or not. No win, inbounds. Lucero spins, jumper rejected. Picked up Jacobs, tossed ahead. Knutson driving hard, right hand layup off the window and in. And the Tigers reeling now, down 17. Only down 4 to start the quarter. No win driving. No win in the paint. No win kicks the corner. Haynes for 3. Oh, just too strong. Good rebound by Rademacher going through the crowd. Off to No win. Fake the 3, drives baseline, kicks it off. Lucero, the deep 2 jumper. That's no good. And a good offensive putback and a foul. Dorian Havard cleaned it up and got bumped and will go to the line. His first bucket of this half. Tigers need him to get going. He's got 13 in the game. And a Maverick foul called on Jacobs, I believe. That is his second, team third for the Mavericks. As Ladorian goes to the line. And Ladorian hits. Mavericks quickly in transition. They have been quick in transition. Lollipop for Jacobs in the corner. Knutson floats one down low. Ball's tipped. Meskers picks it up. Man, really nice to see Meskers get going here for the Tigers. Nice pass down low. No win spins and a charge is called on No win. For Jordan No win, that is his second, team 7th. And it is as we said, that was an offensive foul, so no free throws there for the Mavericks. 58-44, driving, Bartholomew lays it up and in. And he's had 6 points here in this half, 12 for the game. It's been too easy for the Mavericks as of late. Meskers. Off to No win. Jordan, nice feed, a little no-look kind of skyhook pass down low to Havard, who got bumped. And they're going to call Sonori on the foul. Oh, beg your pardon, that is his first. Turnover there again for the Tigers. Knutson gets hit on the arm. Cole Rademacher tried to get the swat. And Knutson will go to the line. Rademacher picks up his second foul. And Knutson has been a perfect 4 for 4 from the stripe. Man, Mead has been good from the line as well. 8 of 9 from the stripe here tonight. As the sophomore will hit that one. He's 5 of 5 by himself. Tigers now trail it by 18. Ladorian a pull-up jumper, that's off the mark, and Rademacher went flying to try and get the rebound, and it was last touched by Meskers. I think Gale wants a little backcourt pressure here. Set. 8 seconds left here in the quarter. I don't know if anyone sees it. The wind, Meskers has to look up, has to let it fly, and he lost track of time. And that was about as disastrous as you can get from a quarter perspective. Tigers trail it by 20.
Have you ever wanted to support the Erie Tiger Network, the student media arm of Erie High School? Well, now you can. We have set up a Patreon page. There's a way for you to send us a monthly pledge in order to provide funding for the program, as well as get access to reward tiers. As a Tiger fan, you get the satisfaction of knowing you are helping out your favorite local media organization. organization. As a member of the ETN fan club, you are officially recognized on air and can receive ETN goodies throughout the year. As an in-broadcast red sponsor, you get to sponsor a specific segment of any broadcast. For more information, email bird_brandon at sbbsd.org. This is a $25 per month commitment. As an appreciator of Erie's live broadcast with the weekly news, you can help support this program by becoming one of our patrons by going to bit.ly/ETN Patreon.
You are watching the ETN.
Welcome back, Erie Tiger Network. A 20-point lead for Mead here at the end of 3 quarters, 64-44 with 8 minutes remaining now in this game. And Erie needs to find a way here, and stealing a foul there, and that's on Bartholomew. And Mead fans, man, they are just complaining on every call here tonight. That reminds me of Wayne Tinkle, the Oregon State head basketball coach. Never saw a foul in his life. In the corner now, Loy fires. That's short and knocked out, and that'll stay with Erie. Hargrave into Alexander, who's checked back in, the senior. Looks, finds Masters in the corner now. That's Hargrave, and his runner just lips out, can't get it to fall. And that's been the story for Erie. Corner 3 from Marr, buried it. They are firing on all cylinders now. Marr's got 13. Masters trying to get it ahead to Kumar. And a travel called on Masters. 67-44. Down low to Ward. He's playing with 4 fouls, and he'll go up and he'll make that bucket. That's his first bucket of the half, if you can believe that. Ward got his 4th foul very early in the 3rd quarter. Kumar catches corner 3. Hargrave rims it out, rebounded away, pushed ahead. And good defense there. On his way back was the senior Owen Masters. Ball hit the side of the backboard, but still caught and couldn't make the layup. Was McGill. Now Loy with it, being harassed in the backcourt. Loy up ahead. Masters. Off to Kumar. Bounced it for Alexander. Seth will hand it back to Hargrave, and they're going to call him with a charge. That is his 2nd, team 9th. So for the rest of the quarter, it'll be double bonus time. There goes Mead. Spin, kick. Ward dribbling off his foot. No reset here between the circles. Charge was called, by the way, on Marr. John Pastore will check into the game for the first time tonight with 6:09 remain. 69-44, Mead on top. Masters inbounding here. Kumar into the game. Pastore catches and lays it up and in. That gets the Tiger fans happy, but a big missed dunk by Bartholomew. I mean, he tried to tomahawk that one, and he missed badly. It almost looked like the ball slipped out of his hand before the arm started going down. He kind of pushed it toward the back of the rim. And now the foul on Bartholomew. The frustration foul will send Owen Masters to the line. And Owen Masters hits the front end, but travel called. Pastore fought for the rebound. Man, Pastore is a load, that is for sure. Ward kicks. Marr fakes one way, goes the other, flips it back out. Ward thought about a three, feeds it to Bartholomew, trying to work on Pastore, goes up and under, and a little bit more experience, a little bit quicker is Bartholomew, and he finished that one. 71-46 Mead. Alexander, that one's tipped to Kumar. Back to Seth, fakes the three, looks, bounces off, and Kumar lost it. And a layup that time from Bartholomew. He's got 18, that leads all Mead Mavericks. 73-46. Pastore tried to go up softly, gets his own rebound, gets blocked there, and that's gonna be Ward's fifth. Trey Ward will check out of the game with 13 points. 13 points in not very many minutes. And Pastore couldn't hit that one. Tigers now 8 of 11 from the stripe here tonight. And John tried to softly guide that one in. Tried to guide it more than just stroke it. And when you aim, it's hard to make your free throws. And I would know because that's exactly what my free throw form looks like. .445 left, and a carry is called on Marr. And a foul called on Erie. And Mead fans still giving it to these officials. They're up by almost 30 points. Get over it. Sorry, I lose my temper when it's just constant berating of officials from fans this season. Tiger fans, if you're listening to this, just be quiet. Don't say anything to the refs, for goodness sake.
Do you want a better smile, have a broken bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to CarawayOrtho.com.
Welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network, 73-46, 4:35 remaining in this game as Knutson will go to the line to shoot free throws here for the Mavericks. They're in the double bonus. Jordan Wynn was the last one to pick up that foul for the Tigers, and Knutson's been 5 for 5. I think that's 6 for 6 tonight. hits that one as well. 7 of 7. In fact, the Mavericks are 11 of 12 from the stripe. Tell you what, I'm not sure there's going to be a team that can beat this Maverick team. I thought last time we played them, they live and die by the three. I don't think that's the case. Tonight they showed a different side, and Grayson Blaylock actually came over real quick and showed me a little note, and he said, I'm actually more impressed with Mead this time than last time. They didn't win it with threes and dunks and finesse. They had to grind this one out, and then they just suffocated Erie. So props to this team. They are going to be a tough out in the state tournament. They're the reason they are #1 in RPI in 4A. And it's not like Erie is a scrub team. I mean, come on. They have had a whale of a season, 16 wins. As McGill gets the foul, and Caleb Kumar will head to the stripe. Caleb Kumar can't hit that one, and Pastore knocks it off his foot. Mead is unanimously ranked #1, by the way, in the Chastanow top 10. Erie is 10th. A drive, I think they tried a little alley-oop. Now 3-on-1 here for the Tigers. Bounce off Rademacher, layup off the window and in. Good drop off, good layup there by Rademacher. 75-50, 3:25 remaining. Mead on top. Knutson drives, Knutson the right-handed runner, softly off the window, gets it to fall. The sophomore with 20 points, that leads all Mavericks. So he takes it back over from Bartholomew. Now Kumar with it. Now Taloy. Kumar catches, tries to jump in, off to Nguyen, shovels to Pastore and couldn't make it, but makes it on the other side. Pastore 6 points tonight now. Left-hand dribble, bounce off is stolen. Jordan Nguyen with it, waiting for Tigers, and it was knocked away. He comes away from a crowd though with the ball. Kumar tried to use Rademacher now, just hands it right back off to him. Rademacher cuts in the lane, goes up, tried to draw contact, no call, tapped it, tried to get it to Kumar, and the ref got in the way, and it is last touch by Mead. I don't know if you saw Grayson Blaylock down there pointing. I know it's kind of zoomed out because the awkward angle that Joe has to stand at tonight, but Grayson was pointing. That's Erie ball, that's Erie ball. It might be 2:22 left, and you're trailing 77-52, but Grayson Blaylock's not giving up. Of course, we honored 4 seniors between the girls and boys basketball game for the ETN that do a lot of live broadcasts. As Rylan Haynes hits that one. Grayson Blaylock, Grayson Wolf, McKenna Buckskin, and Joe Vennard, very active. There's one more senior, but he doesn't do that many live broadcasts. That's Jack Lachak, but he is our newsman, so we'll honor him in a newsy way later on this semester. Drive and a dish. That's partly because he's involved in so many drama things and music things, so certainly not a knock. Haynes gets the rebound. Nice pass ahead. Rademacher, good job and a goaltend. And so Rademacher, count that. He's now got 7. Easy goaltend call. And they'll call Haynes with a reach in on the drive. I think this is Teku. And he hits. You'll see him score a lot more for the Erie Tigers and lacrosse coming up. Corby, a freshman last year, a sophomore this year, he is a real bright spot for the Tiger lacrosse team. Tell you what, he's a good football player. He's just a good athlete. Now jumper by Haynes, and that is off the mark. 80-56, 119 remaining here. And they did not want the team fouls to show more than 10 here. So the officials talking, and a good block by Haynes, out of bounds. That'll stay with Mead. Well, thanks for joining us here tonight on Senior Night. Rademacher looking off to Lucero. Tigers still trying to execute. A minute left. 56-80. Rademacher throws it up and can't get it to drop. And the Mead Mavericks. Good year athletically, Mead. Lucero drops it off, and a good layup there by Rademacher. Wanted a call. Mead into the open court, 37 seconds left. Rademacher forces a steal. Lucero drives. That layup is up and good. And it's an 18-point game, 28 seconds left, 80-62. And that layup is no good, and a late call on Pastore. With 18.1 seconds left. Tenori hits that one. That's a fourth foul. Well, they're showing a number on Jordan to win. That's not the case. 15.6 remaining. Boy drives baseline, goes up, can't get it, gets his own rebound and gets blocked, but it doesn't matter. That will do it. Into the game. Final score in this one, 81-62. That's going to do it for us here tonight. Thanks for tuning into the Erie Tiger Network. Until next time, Tiger fans, I'll